Hey guys, I'm pretty sorry for what you're about to see, but we got a new camera, and my dad thought it would be a good idea to keep it in the original mode, which is super wide, so prepare to watch this next video like it's a skateboarding video. It's gonna be quite interesting, but enjoy.
Hey, but it's okay, you know. I had to get a big head.
Yeah. Get out of here. Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're a little excited today because we got a new toy. That toy being a GoPro. Finally get to try this thing out for the first time. I got aggravated trying to use my phone, and that was one of the reasons why we haven't been doing any video here lately. I mean, we have been busy, I'm not gonna lie, and I've been kind of slacking on doing the video because we've been so busy between working and paperwork and just everything in general. I haven't taken the time to shoot any video. So Justin, my son, you haven't seen him for a while, but he's the one that actually takes care of this channel and edits. He's been on me. He's like, hey man, we need to get some video out there. I said, okay, well, we need something to shoot video with. So with a little bit of the money that we've made on the YouTube channel, not really a lot, of course, but we was able to purchase a GoPro and some accessories. So that's kind of cool, man. We appreciate you guys checking us out. You know, that definitely helps. Not that we've made any money on this channel, but at least we're able to buy this equipment from the money that we have made, what little bit of money we've made off the YouTube channel. Anyway, I want to get to the video today, just to kind of give you guys, you know, catch up a little bit here. So what we got here, I was going to kind of talk about this car behind me. This is one that came from Wisconsin, and he found us on the YouTube channel. So that's really cool, you know. So what we did, he bought this car. It's a 93 GT, super nice car. He put some springs on it, some sway bars. I don't know, I think he did the wheels and tires too. But man, it was all stock. Like, this thing was completely stock. And he wanted us to build him a motor and just to make it look nice. So that's what we did. We actually did we did our SP306 cubic inch build. This setup makes about 400 horsepower on the flywheel, you know, so it turned out really nice. We've got a Melodyne oil pan, 7-quart oil pan on it. We were going to do a Canton, but they were out of stock on back order. A lot of parts are nowadays, as you guys know. A lot of stuff is hard to get right now. So like, if you notice the intake that's on it, it's a Cobra intake. You can't get intakes right now for Fox bodies. It's been a while. Trig Flow, they're out of stock. Edelbrock, Holly. I think LMR might have a Trig Flow street heat intake in stock. I'm not sure if they still have it or not. Well, we usually use the track heat. And we don't buy from LMR, of course. We buy direct from the manufacturers or my suppliers. So we picked this one up off of eBay, believe it or not. It's a ported Cobra intake that's been powder coated, new sticker. I mean, it's really a nice piece, so we ended up going with that one. Everything else on the car is new. We've repainted brackets. We didn't actually repaint the AC. We cleaned it up real good because he might end up changing that and putting a new one on. We didn't replace the power steering pump because it worked fine. It wasn't making no noise. But we did clean and paint all the brackets. Went with a new water pump. We did clean and repaint the alternator and Ford Performance valve covers, which we normally do. We have an AccuFab 70mm throttle body. I really like their throttle bodies. They're polished. He already had the hose kit. He went with the red theme there. We got, I always get the name confused here. I call it Mitzi Modi. but it's Mitsumoto, I guess is how they pronounce it. I get ragged on all the time when I call it Mitsumoto. So we like using their stuff. Aluminum radiator, the dual fans. Right there's the controller. It actually ties into the power side of the AC. So when you turn the AC on, the fans come on. Yeah, so we use our Taylor wires. We're using an Anderson Motorsports 3.5-inch polished power pipe. And we're waiting on that to come in. That was on back order. They finally got the piping in to send to their manufacturer. They've been out of stock for a while, and they got everything taken care of at the manufacturer this week, and they was able to get it shipped out to their powder coater. So we're probably going to get that piped, he said, probably late next week. And that's really all that's holding us up. We got everything else done on it. We did 373 gears. We did a trick flow cover on it. We did some frame connectors. So that's pretty much it. I mean, we did a spec clutch when we had it out. So it's gonna be nice, man. He's got single chamber flow masters on this thing with turn downs. So it's gonna thump pretty good. It's got we put a Lanati cam in there. So it's gonna be nice, man. Let me open the door here and show you the inside of this car. So it's really clean, as you can see. Door panels look new. It's got the gray, the black. He had a new headliner put in it, and it had the gray headliner. He ended up going with the black one. I kind of like it. It looks good. It matches up nice against the gray in the back there. But yeah, man, this thing is in really good shape, as you can see. And you're finding more and more Fox bodies out there that that is in really good shape on these. I mean, it's, you know, you find them that are just tore up, but a lot more people starting to take care of these things, for sure. So, but yeah, we've got a lot going on. We got another car. It's a '94 Cobra, actually, and that's what this one is. That's what this motor is about. We got the motor out of it. So the story behind that is, and I'm going to actually have another video on that, but so he bought the car. It had a Vortec supercharger on it. It was kind of set up like a Fox body. It didn't have all the right brackets and intake and all that for the 94, 95 cars. And it ended up, the oil pump rod broke. A needle bearing got stuck in the oil pump, locked up and broke the oil pump rod. And it ran out of oil, and it pretty much just ate up the crank. So he found a motor out of a 94, 95 Cobra. It was in the car running. He got a great deal on it. He bought the whole motor from intake to oil pan. It came with an Anderson Motorsports power pipe. It's got the Bighorn mass air meter, throttle body, injectors. He even got the computer that was tuned. It's got a chip in it. It's a fully forged rotating assembly, H-beam rods, forged crank. It had forged aluminum pistons. It's got a Holley Systemax intake, Holley Systemax heads. That's been it's been machined with screwed in studs instead of the the bolt down studs for the rocker arms, the pedestal mounts, I should say. They've been ported. So he got all that stuff, man. It came with all the brackets on the front and everything, which he needed because the motor in his 94 didn't have none of that. And so he got a good deal on it. So we like, well, we might as well check this thing out. We took the oil pan off, and we seen some wear on the bearings, and then we pulled the heads off, and we seen some damage on the cylinder walls. It turned out that two of the pistons, they put the O-rings in wrong, and they scarred up the cylinders pretty bad. So that's the block. As you can see, let me turn this around. As you can see, it's got a main support girdle on it. Like I said, it came with the oil pan and everything. So he's still got a great deal, even though we're having to rebuild this. So we're going to punch it out. It's already 30 over. We can't go 40 over because the pistons are kind of scarred up. So we're going to go 60 over on this one, which, you know, that's as much as you want to go, obviously. But it's not going to be a daily driver. I don't know if you can see some of the damage there in the cylinder walls. But anyway, we're going to do a 60 over on this one. Like, let me come over here and show you the rods and stuff. We've already got the pistons in, and we're going to put some compression to this one. So these are rods. So it's got a fully forged deal. We went with Keith Black Hypertectic pistons. They're the best bang for the buck, and they are strong. You have to gap the rings a little bit more on them. We went with some dome pistons. So it's going to be a 60 over 302. It's going to have 10.6 to 1 compression is what we come up with. With the heads are 63 cc chamber. We're going to go with a 39 thousandths crushed head gasket. With the pistons we're running, the stroke, the bore size, it comes in at 10.6 to 1, I think is what it was. And so, you know, we're trying to get as close to 11 to 1 as we can. So between that and the cam we're going to run, System Max intake, we're going to throw a cam in there that's going to pull to about 6,400, 6,500. If it likes the tune that's already on the computer, we'll be good. If not, we're just going to get it retuned. But that thing, you know, it should make about 450 at the flywheel. No problem with that kind of compression, with that RPM. Might even make more than that. Depends on how high we twist it up. So that's the next motor that we're building. I'm gonna come out here and kind of show you guys. There's Big Red. That one's ready to go home. He's just waiting for a nice weekend to come and get it. So that's the Cobra that motor's going in right there. It's a nice car, man. Really nice car. It's in great shape. It's a shame, you know, that he bought the car and had issues with that motor. But it is an original Cobra. It's in great shape, in and out. So once he puts this motor in, it'll be all back to like the original way it's supposed to be, with a badass motor. So them things are starting to bring their own, man. They're going to be worth some money soon, so if they're not already, because it is super clean. Yeah, so this is one that we've talked about on our channel before, Big Red, we call this one, and it's pretty much ready to go. So unfortunately Rob broke his foot at work, and he's 4 hours away. This one's from Michigan, so he's not going to be able to make the trip until his foot heals up. So we're babysitting it, which is cool. I'm gonna turn this camera around so y'all can see this one. I know this video is a little bit long, but what the heck, we might as well. We haven't been on here for a while. Justin's gonna yell at me because he's like, "Ah, don't make it too long. We'll just make two or three videos." It's all right. Y'all want to see this stuff, right? Hopefully the sun ain't doing too bad. But it's a little bit dusty. We need to go in there and wipe this thing down. But yeah, so anyway, this is the power pipe right here that we're waiting on the other car. This one's a 4-inch, of course, and we're doing the 3.5 for that one. But yeah, this car's actually kind of gotten a pretty good following, man. It's this is a badass car. It's a low mileage, 70 something thousand miles, original. It's just a beautiful car. And we did a big build on this one. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but it's really nice. Check out the inside here. This is I took the seat covers off. This thing's had seat covers on it for like 15 years or more, and I took them off because the seats are brand spanking new, but I'm going to put them back on just to kind of keep them covered. But this is another one that's in great shape, man. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me go inside. It's kind of noisy out here. They're mowing over there. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut this one off because I've already been rambling on too long, but that's cool. Hey, I'm just happy to have something good to record with, right? So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. This one back here, this one's a clutch job. It's a 2004 CTSV. Got some work done to it. Got a major clutch issue. We took the transmission out. Actually, we're gonna have transmission checked because we think there's an issue with transmission too. But anyway, well, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna be doing some more video. Try to get, you know, another one done this week. So we've got enough going on where we could share some stuff. But as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in to the channel. I know it's been a while since we've, you know, put anything out, and the channel's still growing. We're still getting subscribers, and that's cool, man. We really appreciate that. So hopefully we can get more subscribers as we start doing some more videos here. So yeah, you know, please share, and you know, hit that bell so you can get notifications. Give us a thumbs up, man, and you know, throw some comments down below. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions about certain cars, we'll try to get back, you know, to you as soon as we can. Like I say, we're kind of busy, but you know, even myself or Justin, my son, you know, can answer the questions. Appreciate you checking it out, and we will catch you on the next one. See ya.